I do everything right? How'd this happen? Mr. Nolan said, Tom, your ins were great. Keep it up. I kept it up. How the hell did this happen? This is really bad. This is really bad.
Kathy, you there?
Yeah?
Oh, God. Wednesday, huh?
Oh, yeah, I hate them.
Oh, I loathe them. Oh, God, Wednesdays. I hate Wednesday. You know what part I hate the most about Wednesday? 3 to 4 p.m.
Oh, I know. I know that's when I'm going to die.
Oh.
I just know it.
It's the worst. Well, back to that four-letter word. Work. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, new guy.
Oh. Hi. It's Howard, actually.
Howard. Hi, Howard.
Hi.
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 Howard. Hi, Howard. I'm Kathy.
Oh.
And I'm Kathy.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'll try to remember that, although I'm not really very good with names.
Well, welcome aboard. Talk much, Kathy? I mean, welcome aboard.
Yeah. Welcome aboard.
Oh, well, thanks very much. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Is he? I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, he's been here 3 hours and he hasn't mentioned a girlfriend yet.
Oh, I know. Well, I have my suspicions, but you know me. I suspect most men until they prove it to me.
I can't believe you said that.
Well, I suspect some even after.
Or during.
Kathy! Kathy Lassiter, I can't believe you. It's not even Friday.
I'm so full of beans today.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he is.
You don't?
But then again, I don't know any.
Oh, come on. You don't know any?
No.
You've never known one?
No. Oh, there was this one guy in high school
Yeah.
who I thought was, but it turned out he was just a genius.
Oh, yeah. It's always the way.
Yeah.
Well, of course, there's Grayson in the mailroom, but then that's old news. Everyone knows that.
Oh, no. No, Grayson isn't.
He's not?
No, he explained it to me one day at a long liquid lunch.
Yeah.
He just sleeps, let me get this straight, with men now and then to prove to himself that he doesn't like it.
Oh, I see. So he's more like a sexual scientist.
Yes.
What about his boyfriend? Huh?
Smokescreen. His boyfriend is a smokescreen for his heterosexuality. He said it's reversed nowadays.
Oh, Kathy, get with it. All the best ones are either married or gay.
Sometimes both.
Oh, God. Well, here he comes. Let's find out for sure. Hi, Howard.
Hi.
Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
First day out.
All those files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah. Howard, we are having a hard time trying to figure out what to eat for lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, and we were just wondering if you could help us.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Do you think that we should have the steak or the asparagus and pasta salad?
Gee, I guess you could have a bit of both.
And then what should we have to drink?
Yeah.
I don't know, a beer? Or a glass of white wine is nice, I find.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
He's by. God, worst case scenario.
No, he can't be. He's just too good looking. I won't admit that. No,
Kathy,
no.
Kathy, look at me. The proof is in the pasta.
Well, is he?
We have to know.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
We're not sure. Give us time.
How much time do you need?
Hello? Shh.
Okay.
Miss Robson? We don't know yet. Just hold. She's breathing down our necks.
Check his badge.
Look at his finger, and if there's a...
Well, that's it for the coffee fund meeting.
Yes.
No. No, I'm not gay.
So who cares?
It doesn't matter to us at all.
Just for the record.
I swear. Yeah. Okay.
30 Helens agree.
If you want to remember something, write it down.
That's what pens are for.
30 Helens agree. Pens are good.
Although pencils are good in case you make a mistake.
Good evening, graduating class of the Ontario College of Art. My name is Manny Kuhn, and I've been asked to speak to you about art. Yeah, when I look out over your sea of vacant faces, I feel like to puke. Because I don't think any of you have suffered. Not like old Manny Kuhn here has suffered. I was born in a brothel, in a town which now no longer exists. When I was born, my mother mistook the afterbirth as my twin. And the cuter one, too, apparently. As I was immediately sold to the cleaning woman for a stamp. The cleaning woman, who went by the name of Magda, lived out at the edge of town in an abandoned freezer with a bum named Lucky. Magda and Lucky used to fight over whose turn it was to beat me. So, to distract myself from the misery of my surroundings, I began to draw. And I drew whatever I could get my hands on. Flattened Kleenex boxes, tin cans, fruit, but nothing fresh. I never had a piece of fresh fruit until I was 21, and it was a lime. I still take the existence of peaches on hearsay. I was kicked out of the freezer when I reached puberty, so I hit the open road in search of fame and fortune. For the next 10 years, I wandered, sort of like that German shepherd hobo. Except I don't lick strangers' faces unless I'm fucking them. My school was the open road, pain and suffering my textbooks. My teachers, the gypsies and rapscallions I met along the way. The only constant in my life was my art. For you see, boys and girls, I, Manny Kuhn, am enslaved to the harshest mistress of all, my muse. And that bitch rode the right side of my brain for all she was worth. Always driving me on to find that shade of blue that makes you cry, that red that makes you hot. And always, always to paint bigger and better tits. For you see, I, Manny Kuhn, had a cri de coeur one day. Manny, I said, what is it about your work that gets to the people? It was the tits. From then on, I only painted tits. Green tits, yellow tits, blue tits, tits with 3 nipples. Tits over Atlanta, tits in wool and fur, installation tits, 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 tits. And the result? Now my work hangs in all the best galleries in the planet. And the art world is lining up to collectively kiss my ass. So here I stand before you, drunk, smug, impotent. The only way I can come is to be hit by a bus. And I'm supposed to give you advice about art. The only advice I can give you is every morning when you get up, paint something. I don't care what it is. A bottle of wine, a carrot, your favorite member of Menudo. Me, I like to paint a genital first thing. If I'm too hungover, I photocopy my balls. If you're worried about chromosome damage, don't bother. Artists shouldn't have kids. I don't really give a shit what you do. Just don't do it in my living room. Good luck.
"30 Helens agree."
Great minds think alike.
But so do bargain hunters. Yeah, you've got to get to sales early.
Yeah, it's a real jungle out there unless you're wily.
30 Helens agree. Great minds think alike.
But rules seldom differ.
That's the best bass player I ever heard. He's playing so sweet, I'm getting chubby. You know what I like best about the bass player? His neck. You made a little mistake. You may not have noticed it, but if you did, I think you'll enjoy my tale. The mother, the father, the serpent, the priest, the foreman, the woman, the widow, the beast. Hey, bass player! Look at the bass player! Look at that smile! There's sadness in that smile! Look at that chord structure! There's sadness in that chord structure! Look at him flail like a wailing wall with nothing but stubby fingers and a dumb look on his face! You don't know it, but he's balding. Spiritually. But everyone hates the bass player. No one invites the bass player to the party after the show.
Hey, what are you guys doing after the show? Oh, nothing? Okay.
If he does go to the party, he can only get the good-looking girl's best friend.
Is Heather coming?
The bass player is the loser of the band. Yes, he is. If you don't believe me, take a look at the one you're with. But there's something beautiful about the bass. Sometimes when I listen to it, I don't know, I get caught up in the swirl and I'm flying. I'm flying, Ma, over a big, beautiful lake. He's playing the bass and I'm flying. Sometimes when I land, I'm in a different neighborhood. But that's okay, because whenever I listen to the bass player, I always bring cat fare. But after all, aren't we all bass players? Aren't you all bass players? They tell me this was a bass players convention. You are all bass. Pick up the beat! Pick up the beat! Find the sadness and tap your feet! The mother, the father, the serpent, the priest, the foreman, the woman, the widow, the beast. Aren't you glad that you're not one?
Hey, kid, you're late.
I had trouble getting dressed.
Kid, remember, your snooze button, it's your friend and your enemy.
Right. Well, let's get to it then, eh? Let's hammer some nails, eh?
Hey, what's wrong with you?
I hate this job. I'm in a rut deep enough to hang up posters.
So why don't you quit?
I can't. The only thing worse than having a job is looking for one.
Thought I recognized that look.
What look?
The look of a guy who's daydreaming about a disabling but non-crippling injury.
How did you know?
Hey, I'm a foreman. How old are you, kid? 17? 18?
29.
You might be ready. All right. There is a way for the average guy to get what's coming to him. It's called compensation.
Compensation?
Compensation. Comes from the Latin word meaning free money. It's a glorious way to live life at its fullest. Well, 90% of its fullest, eh, son? Compensation is a river of goodness flowing through the industrial heartland of America, dispensing its bounty to the blue-collar hero brave enough to lap at its shoulders.
Sounds all right.
Yeah, it is. There's a guy who used to work here named Dino. Sam, show him where Dino worked. Worked right there. He used to come to work every Monday morning, hating his job.
Hey, like me.
Yeah. But he won't be back for 9 months, thanks to Mama Compensation. I hear he bought a dog and trained it. Me? I got a bad back.
You been on compensation?
Hell yes, we've all prayed at the altar of compensation, even Sam.
Well, when am I gonna get some?
Hey, it's not that easy. Compensation, she's a bitch goddess. She gives with one hand
She takes away with the other. You understand? I knew this guy. Have a seat. He worked one of those cushy factory jobs. You know what I'm talking about? He used to cut pipe as it came off the assembly line. Blade cutter, you know. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Let the pipe go through. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Count to 2.
What'd that pay?
$11.40 an hour.
Wow.
But one night, he's working overtime. Real hard. They don't know what it was. Maybe it was the drugs, the noise, pollution. But he starts hearing voices, right? Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Hey, man, take a vacation. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Get on compensation. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Give me your hand. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Give me your hand. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. And he does. Ka-chunk. He thought he had it all figured out.
Yeah.
Do you know where he was the next day?
Yeah. He was getting drunk in Hawaii.
Wrong. He was right back at that machine. Working it with the other hand. So what's it gonna be?
I want in. I just gotta be smart.
Yeah? How?
I'll shoot off my foot with my brother's crossbow.
No, it's gotta happen at work. Come on, you're a laborer. Use your imagination.
I'll drink 40 gallons of this varnish.
No, it's gotta look like an accident.
I'll tell him I was really thirsty.
Look at Sam's hammer. Doesn't that give you any ideas?
I could club myself in the head with Sam's hammer.
Better yet, if you ask him real nice, he might do it for you. You send more than one blue-collar brother down soap opera lane?
Sam, will you club me with your claw hammer? Sure. Oops, the wind.
Repeat after me. I am ready and willing.
I am ready and willing
To be disabled.
to be disabled.
Go, Sam. Not the hook end, you
Oh!
Hey, guys. Thanks for hurting me.
Look at him, Sam. You just punched in with a goddess of compensation. Go, kid. Go! Go!
30 Helens can't agree.
Hey! Can't we just agree to disagree?
30 Helens agree to disagree.
Please, officer, and officer, just give me a few more moments, please. I can do it. Please, just stay here, please. Henry, open this door right now.
No,
Why not, Henry?
because you don't believe anymore.
Untrue, Henry, untrue.
Go away, you infidel, you heathen, you unbeliever.
I do believe, Henry, I do believe in it.
No, you don't. By the way you glared at it this morning, it's very, very clear to me that you stopped believing in the power of my cock, haven't you? You lost faith in my little cock, haven't you?
I am well acquainted with the power of your cock.
Don't be obscene.
I'm sorry, Henry, I wasn't trying to be obscene. Henry, please, Henry, come to the door, and we'll have a nice little chat.
Oh, just the two of us?
Yes?
So my cock isn't invited, eh?
Oh, no, bring your cock along. Your cock is welcome. Just open the door, Henry, open the door.
You don't believe that my cock can really change the city, do you?
I do believe, Henry, 100%, all the way, I believe.
Well, then, if you're such a fan, then, cock quiz, cock quiz.
Unfair, Henry, you know I'm no good at trivia.
Too late, first question. What player for the Pittsburgh Steelers was famous for the immaculate reception and wore jersey number 32? Franco Harris or my cock?
Your cock?
Damn right, damn right.
Henry, the police are here. Yes, this is very serious. They have a warrant for you and your cock. They want you and your cock to come out with all your hands up.
Great. It is time the authorities began conferring with my cock tete-a-tete. And who knows, perhaps a photo opportunity will present itself. I'll need all the exposure I can get in the upcoming election if my cock is to thrash that incumbent.
So your cock is running for mayor.
Don't you read the papers? I see a great future for this country. A greening of the promises written by our forefathers in the Constitution of these United States, as interpreted by my cock.
Henry, what is this? Yes.
It's my campaign song. Sing! My cock is
big and glorious.
Sing!
Mighty and yet marvelous. Doo-da, doo-da. Cock is wonderful and strong.